subtract x squared minus 2 over 2x squared minus x minus 3 plus x minus 2 over 3 minus 2x. So we're going to find our least common denominator. So we're going to write our first denominator, which is x squared minus x plus 3, and we're going to factor it. So this factors, we have our two parentheses. We have x in our first term, and we have 2. So now we have to find multiples of 3. So that when added up equal -1. So one multiple is -3 plus 1. So let's see if that works. Here we have 2x minus 3x equals -x. So that equals our middle term. So this factor is correct. So now we're going to list our second denominator, which is 3 minus 2x. So now notice that, so its factors are -2 plus 3. So notice that this factor is the opposite of this factor. So what we could do is multiply the numerator and the denominator by 1 to get our reverse factors. So now what we're going to do is take x minus 2 over 3 minus 2x and multiply them by -1. So now what we get is -x plus 2 over 2x minus 3. So now our factor becomes 2x minus 3 for our second term. So now we're going to list all the factors from our first term, which is 2x minus 3 and x plus 1. So now we're going to list any unlisted terms in our second. So we can cancel this out and we can cancel this out. So we listed all the terms. So this is our least common denominator. So now we have x squared minus 2x, x squared minus 2 over our denominator factors into 2x minus 3 times x plus 11, which is our least common denominator. So now we're going to add our second portion, which is -x plus 2 over 2x minus 3. So what do we have to multiply by to get our least common denominator of 2x minus 3 and x plus 1? So we have to multiply by x plus 1 to both the numerator and the denominator. So when we do that, we get x squared minus 2 plus -x plus 2 times x plus 1 all over our least common denominator of 2x minus 3 times x plus 1. So now what we're going to do is multiply across. We're going to FOIL. So what we get is x squared minus 2 plus -x times x is x squared, -x squared, plus -x times 1 is -x, plus 2 times x is 2x, plus 2 times 1 is 2, over our least common denominator of 2x minus 3 times x plus 1. Now we're going to cancel out our common terms. Here we have x squared minus x squared. So that cancels out. So now what we have is negative x plus 2x, which is just x. And we have negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. So we can cancel these out. Over our least common denominator of 2x minus 3 over x plus 1. So that's our answer.